Okay, so I would say summer is finally here in Sweden. The weather is so nice, which means I don't have to warm up as long as when it's colder. I have just done like a general warm-up. Now, as usual, I will assess my explosive strength of the day. Like always with muscle-ups, you never know how explosive you are for that particular workout. So I usually just warm up with a purple band for a few reps, then a black band for a few reps. So let's see. And now I'm basically just focusing on pulling as explosively as I can. So when I am doing these lighter resistance band warm-up muscle-ups, I'm basically just focusing on waking my body up, just pulling as hard as I can, being as explosive as I can. I'll just do 2 more with the purple band. And what I'm looking for in the warm-up is how my body feels, if I'm sore somewhere or have some small pains or something like that. And if that's the case, I just spend a little more time in that area for the warm-up. So kind of like assessing the body, how the body feels, as well as waking the body up with explosive reps. Okay, moving on to the black band, getting the body used to the muscle-up movement. That also felt good, so I don't really feel sore at all. Body feels kind of good, even though I didn't sleep much at all last night. So let's see what happens. Continuing the warm-up, moving on to bodyweight muscle-ups. And as usual, I'm doing singles. I already warmed up my explosive power. And in this stage of the warm-up, when I'm doing bodyweight muscle-ups, I'm much more focusing on the technique. So that felt really good. The technique was on point. I will do a few more bodyweight singles and then moving on to 2 kilo muscle ups. So basically what I'm thinking about before I'm doing muscle ups, I have this internal muscle up technique checklist. I'm not trying to exaggerate the swing, having a medium swing, not too big, not too small. Thinking about the pull-up timing, not pulling too early or too late. I'm also pulling with my biceps, focusing on them, and then throwing my chest forward. And if you want all of these technique tips written down, you can just download my free muscle up technique checklist in the description below. Okay, let's continue with the bodyweight singles. Okay guys, ankle weights are on, 1 kilo on each leg. So I'll just do 1 rep. So this is basically to get the body used to the increasing weight and also for injury prevention. Because I'm warming up step by step, I would decrease my chances to get injured basically. Because we want to do this for the long run and there's no stress. So I'll just do 1 rep with the 2 extra kilo. So that felt super easy, body feels good, warmed up, joints feel good. Okay guys, so now I increased the weights to 2 kilos on each leg, so 4 kilos in total. And this is where the fun starts, because my last muscle up workout I did my usual pyramid of 1, 2, 3, 2, 1 with 4 kilos added. And it felt kind of easy, so now it's time to increase the weight a little bit, to progress, to get stronger. So I added 3 kilos, 3 kilos, total of 6 kilo. And I'll just use this weight for the first rep, I think. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, that actually felt good. I mean, it was a 2 kilo jump from 4 to 6 kilos, but yeah, it felt good. So my usual pyramid, as I said, is 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. And my initial plan was to just do the first rep with 6 kilos, but I'll rest for a while. And I think I will try to do the second set of the pyramid, 2 reps with 6 kilos as well. Let's see. All right, time for 2 muscle ups with 6 kilos. 1. 2. I mean, that felt heavy for me, but it also felt manageable. But this is it with 6 kilos, so I'm decreasing the weight again to 4 kilos for the remaining sets of the pyramid. Okay guys, back to 4 kilos. I just thought of a really cool thing that you can try if you haven't already. Before your muscle up workout, try to do 2 to 3 reps of weighted pull-ups. Use a weight where 3 is your max and do them as explosive as you can. Remove the weight. Rest for about 30 seconds, then try to do a muscle up with a band that you've struggled with. or a bodyweight muscle up. And what you will feel is that you will be much more explosive than if you hadn't done the weighted pull-ups before. But the important thing is to focus on doing the heavy pull-ups as explosively as you can. They don't have to look explosive, but it's just that feeling that you're trying to explode. For 3 reps, take the weight off, then try a muscle up. Alright, so I am at the top of my pyramid now. I'm down to 4 kilos, 3 reps. 1, 2, 3. So already this pyramid is a success. I went from 4 kilos to 6 kilos for the 2 first sets. Then I completed the top set with 4 kilos. Now I'll rest until recovered, as I do between all sets. And then let's see if I can do 2. I think I rested for about 4 to 5 minutes or something like that. So let's finish this pyramid strong. 2 reps, rest for a while, then 1 rep. Okay guys, last rep. And this feels like a perfect way to end the pyramid, because I start to feel a little bit jointy, you know, when you don't feel tired in your muscles but your joints are saying like it's enough. But as I said, this pyramid was a success. I will be doing this exact pyramid I think for a few more weeks, but who knows, plans can change. But for right now, this is a good level for me. Okay guys, so the first question I want to answer is, great video as always. I have a question. I have been able to do 1 muscle up for a while, but not 2 in a row, because when I go down I completely lose the momentum and the flow. Any tips? Okay, so one way that you can assess if it's technique breakdown or strength breakdown. So basically, if you can do this, it probably means that it's more of a technique breakdown. So if you can do 2 half muscle ups, I would say you have the strength to do 2 muscle ups. And the boring answer is, if you can't do 2 half muscle ups, you're just lacking the strength for the moment. But that's also a positive thing, because it's an easy fix. You just have to give it more time, progressively overloading, getting stronger week by week, and eventually you will get 2 muscle ups in a row. But if you can do 1 muscle up with good technique, you should be able to do 2 muscle ups with good technique if you have the strength. But try to do 2 half muscle ups and then leave me another comment and tell me how it went. And I actually made a video on my 3 best ways to increase the strength for the muscle up. I'll just leave a link to that video in the description below. And the second question is, bro, my pull-up reps went from 15 to 10. I don't know why. How can I get them back ASAP and even more? And I asked him about his sleep, nutrition and stress levels, and he said that they were like the same. For some reason he just lost reps. And I don't know about you guys, but for me in my training journey, it's completely normal. We want our gains to go straight up like this, but in reality it's like this. But if you're tracking your progress, you will see in the long term it's still going up. But we will have some valleys and tops and valleys and stuff like that. So don't worry about it, just keep training. I know you do. If you have any muscle up related questions, please ask them in the comments below and I'll include them in my next videos. And I would really recommend watching this video right here.